What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season, Baku. I probably should have done this one ages ago, but he's just absolutely slipped with all of the SBCs, objectives and all of that good stuff. So we are going to finish him off. We've got Baku, Sancho and Goretzka all coming today before we obviously finish off and go to La Liga. Baku is coming in at about 50,000 coins. I think he is the cheapest, or one of the cheapest, 88 right back. And honestly, I think I've had him once and I didn't pick him because we got Muller duplicate. So it was either go for a 94 duplicate or an 88 one I didn't have. At the point, 94 needed to go into an SBC. So we've gone and picked him up. Hopefully we could try and get him before it ends at 6 PM. But likely chance of that is very unlikely. He is a 3-star, 4-star. He is 5'9", and he is competing with, I think is it Lazio, I want to say, the right back. And then you also have another one in Mbabu, who obviously is being used at centre-back more. So you have got more of a chance. He hasn't got no traits, and he is coming from a 72 rare. He used to play for Mainz, I believe, and now he is at Wolfsburg, and he's got himself a Team of the Season this year. He is, 23 years old. He's got a lot of pace. He's got decent defending and physical with a sentinel on him. We've gone with that just because it gives him 92 defending and 87 physical, which is very, very nice indeed. Composure-wise is what lacks this card, in my opinion. He's got literally stats for absolute days in the right positions, but that composure is going to be the clinching point, and I think that's why, roughly, he's coming in quite cheap, and obviously, he is packable, bar from me, it seems. So, let's jump into Baku, we'll see what he's all about, and we can compare him to the other Bundesliga right-backs we currently have today. Right, instantly, let's get Baku on the ball, let's see what he's all about then. I'm interested to see what this guy can do, because right-backs and left-backs we've had so far have been absolutely fantastic, and all of them have been relatively almost able to be that right wing back, so I'm hoping he can be the same. Oh, he knows we're going that way. He's got Mbappe on him. Just don't want to get caught too far out with him. Great interception. Seems very quick at the start. Very nice. That's what we do like to see from him. Baku, love it. Baku's playing a very, very high line there. I saw the same with I think it is Lazio. I can't remember his name, to be honest. I saw the same with him playing a really, really high line. It's sometimes great because you can potentially win the ball back nice and early, but at the same time, if he loses it, then you are absolutely stuffed. Gonna make that run down the wing. It was Lazaro as well. It isn't Lazio, or however I pronounced it. This guy does have him, so that kind of made it a little bit easier to remember the name. Oh, lovely little chest. That's what we can find with him. Go with the 1-2 with Jadon every single time. And this is the best thing about right backs. If you know how to do the kind of... Oh, that was... Why didn't I cross it? When you know how to do the 1-2s, they're just so quick that they get down the wing with literally no problem whatsoever. And the best thing is as well, they do get it back as well. That's always a nice little feature, that they aren't just running down a wing and slowly jogging back. Baku gets the header onto Muller. That's all we need from him. Obviously being quite a big, well, taller right back. He has got that heading ability that does come into play with corners. Being left for days there. Baku's can't be caught so easily off that one. Cracking ball down the wing though. Oh, scoops it away, but Baku with the last man clearance again. Baku, lovely tackle. Find him down here again. We'll go with the 1-2 with Sancho. Oh, he's going to keep running, but we're not going to find him now. And to finish off the Bundesliga, we have got Baku coming in on the overall review. Honestly, not awful. Like, yes, I feel like there is a lot of good right backs right now in terms of Bundesliga. So if we do just quickly position change that, we obviously have Mukiele from the very first one. We have Lazaro, who I don't know if I got that name right or wrong to begin with. We then have Mbabu. So this is all coming from the first, well, the last 3 to 4 weeks. Then we have Bender, who came recently, a Watib Mbabu. We have Lema, another Mukiele, a Pavard that I think is relatively new, and this guy who I'm not even going to pronounce that name. There is a lot of right backs, and this is just the Bundesliga. We literally got these free cards this week. That is just nuts. Mukiele looks a very solid card. Obviously, Mbabu and Lazaro coming in both as SBCs, so if you have completed any of them, I'm a real big fan of Lazaro. I think he's a quality right back, and I think that is why, personally for me, the price is so low. Yes, he is the highest pack pulled one. Funnily enough, I've only got him once, but we move past that. But in terms of kind of competing with these sorts of right backs is just impossible. And Babu, the only slight chance you've got of kind of throwing him is that a lot of people are using him as a centre back, which is fair enough. But in terms of kind of right back position, I feel like Lazaro and Mukiele and even Mbabu does unfortunately trump Baku in my opinion. That being said, the pace is very nice, does play a very high line like Lazaro, which again, I'm a big fan of, but then at the same time, I'm not dependent on the opponent, because obviously if you've got him so far up the line when you're attacking, you're leaving yourself wide open, so potentially stay back whilst attack could be in motion with that one. We whacked the Sentinel on him, but I think Anchor is another way to go if you want to max out that acceleration. I just think for me, getting that kind of bonus on the defending. And to be fair, I suppose you could argue either way. Anchor could be the way to go, because realistically, the only thing you're getting really major from the Sentinel is the head-on accuracy. So actually, Anchor, yeah, would be the better one. You get that acceleration. The strength boost is good enough anyway, but then I think you do kind of neglect the head-on accuracy at plus 15 and kind of max it out the other way. That actually potentially could be the way in fact. And I don't get why Sentinel goes green, but then you go Anchor. I don't know if that means it's quite a high... Yeah, it's a high 90.5, whereas I'm assuming Sentinel takes to like an 89.7. So technically, the Anchor is the better way to go. He is a nice player. He's a kind of a club filler if anything. He's not necessarily going to make it into a lot of starting teams if you have completed an Mbabu or obviously a Lazaro. But overall, not a bad card indeed. We're going to give him an 8.5. I'm going to be generous to him. Let me know down below if you've got him, if you've used him as fodder, if you've got him just in your club. Do you actually use him? That's a better question. Do you use Baku, or have you got another right back in mind? Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for Serie A at 6. Peace.